What does the acronym NISUFA stand for? What are the best sugar-free and flourless treats? So, what is the secret of these healthy and greedy delights? How important is the secret when it comes to glycemic index and diabesity? Two key notions directly linked to nutrition and general health. The Dukan Diet brand offers a wide range of both healthy and greedy delights, such as breakfast cereals, pancakes, cereal bars, chocolate bars, muffin mixes, pretzels, crackers, mini cookies, and cookies or biscuits. Each of these treats comes in a wide variety of flavors that are sure to please even the pickiest of eaters. All of these goodies are free from hydrogenated or partially hydrogenated fats and oils, low in saturated fat and salt. Which is great, but that's not what makes these indulgences so healthy and innovative. These treats are the best on the market because they have no added sugars and, more importantly, no white wheat flour. Hence the French acronym NISUFA, which stands for NI SUcre NI FArine, meaning neither sugar nor flour in French. What is the secret? White wheat flour with a glycemic index of 85 is replaced by Oat BRAN with a glycemic index of 15, or nearly 6 times lower than that of wheat flour. As for white sugar with a glycemic index of 70 is replaced by natural sweeteners such as maltitol with a glycemic index of 30, and Luo Han Guo fruit, also known as Lohan or monk fruit sweetener with a glycemic index of 0, which will induce a reduced effect on glycemia while satisfying your sweet tooth. For the record, the glycemic index is a valuable tool that measures the speed and penetration ability of the carbohydrate food from the moment you ingest the carb to the moment it reaches the bloodstream as glucose. The glycemic index uses a scale starting at 0 at standstill at null speed to 100, the maximum speed representing pure glucose or blood sugar when it is functioning at full capacity. One of the rare foods that scores even higher than pure glucose is actually a drink, beer with a glycemic index of 110. The higher the glycemic index of the carbohydrate food, the faster and more massively it enters the bloodstream, the more it raises blood glucose or glycemia, the more the pancreas secretes insulin to turn this corrosive and invasive glucose into well-tolerated fat. 3 consequences follow. In the short term, a slight overweight, leading in the medium term to obesity, resulting in the long term to pancreatic exhaustion, in other words, diabetes. The World Health Organization, WHO, has defined diabesity as the unification of diabetes and obesity, which are 2 joint epidemics stemming from the same underlying cause, namely excessive insulin secretion by the pancreas. As a reminder, the pancreas is the organ in the body that produces insulin. Insulin is a hormone that controls the amount of glucose, sugar in the blood. Today, in developed countries, 1 in 5 people dies from diabesity. You will have noted that white flour found in traditional baked goods and pastry products is more obesogenic, more diabetogenic, more dangerous than white sugar, known scientifically as sucrose or simply table sugar that you add to your tea or coffee. That's why the Dukan Diet brand makes its treats without added sugars and without white wheat flour. Dukan Delights are healthy alternatives to their conventional counterparts loaded with white sugar and white flour. Treat yourself to the best sugar-free and flourless treats while protecting yourself against overweight, obesity, and diabetes.